you guys on Tuesday. On Friday! Oh my god. That's wrong.
And that's all I can say about that.
You wanna be, do what you wanna do, and if it sets you free, believe in only you. Yesterday is gone, forget about tomorrow, and the ceilings you see right through.
So ever since the girls were little, we would sit down at dinner time and we would go through and do our highs and lows. So what that meant was everybody would do a total round robin of what their highs were for the day and what their lows were for the day. And we picked a different person each time to start, and that person got to dictate whether or not we started with highs or lows or what have you. And it was always someone different, so nobody always got to be the rule on what happened. So this week I thought maybe we would do something a little bit different, and I would go through and I would ask everyone not just about the day, but what their highs and lows were for this week, because we've had kind of a crazy week going on. So I went through and I asked everyone. Sid.
Mom.
So we're doing highs and lows. We normally do them at dinner.
Yeah.
But I figured I'd go around to everybody today and I'd ask them their highs and lows. So think about the whole week that we've just had, and I want you to tell me your highs and lows for the week. You can start with whichever one you want.
I'll start with low so we can end on a high note. How does that sound?
Cool.
My low is that all the flights were canceled, so now Alex can't come out here for my birthday. And my high is that bottom paint is officially sanded. So it's done. We don't have to mess with it anymore. Oh, Maddie's in her room. That's nice. She's not sleeping on the couch anymore. That's a high.
Is that your high to share though?
It's a high for me because I don't have to ask her to make the couch in the morning anymore.
Oh, and she's not keeping her stuff in your room anymore?
Yes, that's really nice.
Okay, okay.
So.
Is that it? Those are all your highs and lows?
I'm scraping bottom paint.
You are scraping bottom paint. So is that a high or a low?
That's a low. I mean, unless you want to scrape bottom paint. It's super fun.
I'm videoing. That's my job today.
Yeah.
All right, so that's for the whole week?
I think so.
Cool. How are you feeling about your high? Like, is it enough to keep you motivated and outweigh the low?
I don't know.
Hey.
How are you?
Good. So I'm doing a thing.
What thing are you doing?
Well, normally we do it.
That's
gross.
I sell it. It's Goo Gone
And the sticker goo.
Yeah.
Nice. Well, you know how normally we do highs and lows at dinner?
Yeah.
So I want to do highs and lows, but I want to do it for the whole week.
Okay.
So while you're working, tell me what your highs and lows are for this week.
I got a bed.
Is that a high or a low?
That's a hot. I have been home for almost a month now, and because of the electrical and getting all the batteries set up and everything, I did not have a bed.
But you have a bed now.
But I have a bed now, and I'm very happy about that.
Cool. So that's a high.
Yeah.
Do you have any other highs?
I got the bottom of the boat, like all the bottom paint sanded,
Was sanding done?
because that was a pain in more ways than one.
Yeah.
'Cause my shoulders hurt really bad from that, and then it was just annoying because it was hard to get some places. A low would probably be that I had to sand the bottom paint.
Qualifies as a high and a low.
I got all the stickers peeled off yesterday.
Is that a high or a low?
That's a high. The
Yeah.
low is that I have to scrape off the goo
Yeah.
because it's not fun and it's kind of gross. That's really all I did this week was sand bottom paint.
So it qualifies in both categories, highs and lows. But the biggest high is
That I got a bed.
that you got a bed.
I'm very excited about that.
Yay.
A low is that I scratched my glasses.
Oh no, you just got them.
Yeah.
That's a terrible thing.
So I dropped them on the ground. I also realized that there's a yellow tint with my glasses.
There is a yellow tint.
Did not notice that until I took them off one day and I was like, wait, that's two different colors. And I was like playing with
Oh
them
my goodness.
like I did when I first got glasses because I was like, oh, that's not supposed to be blurry.
I
So,
can see.
It looks gloomier than it actually is because of the yellow tint.
Interesting. All right, thanks for sharing your highs and lows.
You're welcome. I'm going to go back to working.
Awesome. So did I give you more time to think about highs and lows and you decided to add?
Yeah.
You have an amendment to your highs and lows?
I have an amendment.
What's your amendment?
So I want to change my high.
Okay. It can still be that the bottom paint is
Well, yeah,
sanded.
bottom paint's sanded.
Still a high.
My high is that we live in Florida, and that's pretty awesome. And we live on a boat, so that's a high. And also, Good Girls is hilarious. I'm fun into that. So, and then my low is that we're still on the hard. I think that's my low.
I think that that is a very good low. I think that Stella's high right now is the fact that she is not currently on the boat. Yes. Huh, is that your high? Thank you. Silly girl. And her low is that she's had no exercise this week.
Or a bath.
No, Maddie gave her a bath.
She still smells.
Yeah, because it's time for another one. But
And Alex was butthurt that you didn't ask him what his highs and lows were.
I started with you.
You started with me?
Yeah.
Do you want to do him?
Well, he has to be on FaceTime for me
He
to
is on
get this.
FaceTime.
Okay, so you have to unplug though so that I can hear it.
Yeah.
Oh crap.
He says, oh, I made that video.
I didn't do my hair.
I can't see it. All I see is the shadow. You're not in very good light.
Here, I can.
Better?
Jeez.
Yeah.
I hope this comes through on video. Okay, Alex. Highs and lows for the week.
For the week. Lows, my flight got canceled, so I can't come see you guys.
True.
But highs, I still have a job.
Woohoo!
Good.
So we're still making money. I'm essential somehow, so.
There you go.
Cleaning cars.
You gonna tell us where you work? Well, you don't have to tell us the exact place, but you can say.
I work at a Ford dealership here in Colorado.
There you go. Perfect.
So yeah.
Yeah, I'd say that those are very appropriate highs and lows for sure.
I guess so, yeah. I can still afford to buy plane tickets that
To go nowhere.
The switch continues. We'll see what
We
we
got
can
a
find.
refund though.
Well, there you go.
we'll get out there soon.
There you go. Just time. Just gotta wait our time, right?
Yeah.
All right. There you go. Highs and lows. Sydney and Alex.
I made it on YouTube.
And you made it on YouTube. So, you've had quite the week. So we're doing highs and lows. Normally we do it at dinner. And it is time to
dinner-ish
start
time.
cooking dinner, I suppose. But I need to do this information. So we're going to do it a little impromptu. So highs and lows, we're doing the whole week.
The whole week.
Yeah.
I'll start with lows.
Okay.
I threw my back out on Wednesday, and I can now just bend over and like pick stuff up off the floor. So that kind of sucked. And I broke a tooth in half, a molar, this week, and that has not been a whole lot of fun either.
The tooth actually came, like the half that broke off came out.
It's in there. I'll spare you the gory details. And I discovered that my keel's broken on my boat because they blocked it wrong. But the highs for the week are, I got into a chiropractor, so I feel better. Number 2, my kitchen is now 100% complete and put together. And I am so excited to make our first meal with Kim's unbelievable awesome sauce and meatballs and spaghetti for dinner tonight. There you go. That's what I got. Do I need more highs than that? Yeah. And I gained 2 pounds.
And now it's time for my highs and lows. I had kind of a rough week this week. It ended on a day like today that was a little bit gloomy, which didn't make me feel all that much better in general for the day. But I did, after filming everybody, kind of had to stop and take a look back at the week and really evaluate myself and see where I was at. The super big highs are Tesla batteries in, DC to DC converters in, which means that Ty actually fashioned us up a temporary breaker panel that allowed us to wire everything in. So now we have wired up all of our AC power in the boat to that panel, which means our Miele cooktop is up and running. Our Miele convection steam oven is up and running. The breakers are all set so that we can run the microwave at the same time we run the cooktop, at the same time we run the fan, and none of the breakers pop. So we're actually able to start working, which means that our boat is now a solar powered, Tesla battery operated catamaran, which is way cool. So we did have some great stuff happen this week, and it took me actually going through and doing the highs and lows of everybody else today to really realize that, yeah, there were some pretty bad lows this week. Some pretty good kicks in the teeth, no pun intended, Ty. He didn't get kicked in the teeth, but anyway, lost a tooth nonetheless. But to realize that the highs really did outweigh the lows. And Sid is gonna be nice enough to do my hair today, so I get to finish off the day with a nice little beauty salon trip. So thank you, Sydney, for that. Anyway, that's kind of how we share our highs and lows. Had a big week this week. Maybe we'll do more of those throughout the process and kind of see how we're feeling as it goes along. I think I took the highs and lows the hardest this week by getting hit by the lows, but I think everybody else is taking it in stride, and their highs for the week really helped me kind of see the bigger picture and work through my doldrums on the lows. And it takes a village, and I'm really grateful for my village to help me get through all of this and see a better future for the beginning of next week.
From Maddie's very own bedroom, thanks for watching. Make sure to like and follow us on Facebook and Instagram. If you'd like to support us, you can join the crew and become a member of our Patreon. Make sure to like this video, hit the subscribe button, and leave a comment down below. We'll see you guys on Friday.
No one else can